Okay, this is what it is. You got the instrumental? Because me and Poetess is about to rhyme.
Yep.
She's trying to back out.
If you don't rhyme, if she don't rhyme, I'm gonna rhyme about her.
Come on, Poetess. Give us just a little piece.
Come on, Poetess.
If the Poetess rhymes, I'm rhyming. Somebody call me, 323-965-1600. Welcome back to the Zoe Up Morning Show, 323-965-1600. We got Travis Bickle out.
Had to kick his racist ass out.
Exactly. Sitting in with me today, normally we have the doctor, the comedian, and the philosopher. Now we have the comedian, the philosopher, and the psychic. He who sees. Wayne Gonzalez is in the building. If you're just tuning in, you missed his prediction for who's going to win the presidency. He says Barack Obama will win by a narrow margin, a narrow victory, but yet he will win, period.
Still, please vote.
But he says, still, please go out and vote. Go out and support the president.
Yes, vote like it matters, people.
Are you saying black people are apathetic? Is that what you're saying, Wayne?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, you are.
I think
in a sly way.
I'll say it.
No.
Like, I said he's going to win. That don't mean don't go vote.
Well, it doesn't mean that at all. Don't get complacent. You know,
are you saying black people are complacent?
Win, so I don't know. I'm saying people in general are. Not just black people.
I think you're calling black people out. Black people have been called lazy for many years.
You know what? I like what he said.
How you going to be a slave and lazy? That don't even make sense. A lazy slave? How does that work?
Hello, welcome to the land of lazy slaves. We get nothing done around here. Absolutely nothing. And we cotton that is not picked. Fields that are not plowed because my Negroes are lazy. How did I go to the slave market and get a house full of lazy Negroes? I mean, they were chained together.
They work hard at being lazy.
They work hard. Look at this one here. How do you pick cotton with
we gotta
one
call
hand
it. We
laying in the ground?
We're picking cotton with one hand. Caller, you're on the phone. You're on the air, caller. Talk to me.
Hello.
What's up, man? Hello?
Yes, is this SAG?
Is this SAG?
Yes, this is SAG, yes.
Yes, cashier, please.
Cashier at SAG, hold just a minute, please.
Thank you.
Welcome to SAG. I'm to the cashier's office. May I help you?
Yes, I'm trying to find out whether my dues have been received by you.
Whether we've got your dues? Could I get just your last name?
Duncan, D-U-N-C-A-N.
D-U-N-C-A-N. Hold on. Duncan, could I get just the last digits of your SAG ID?
Oh, the last digit of my ID.
Yes, just the last one.
Oh, boy, I wrote that down on my SAG card. What is it? I know, but where? Oh, man.
I'll hold. By the way, excuse me, Mr. Duncan. No, I don't need your social. Question.
Oh,
Are you by any chance related to a gentleman by the name of Travis Bickle?
I'm sorry?
Are you related by any chance to a man by the name of Travis Bickle?
Travis Baker, no, but I know a Travis.
Okay, yes, of course.
Yeah.
I'll take just the last two of your social.
96.
96, Mr. Duncan. Okay, hold on. Let me bring this up.
Already. Don't have nothing there.
Mr. Bickle, it shows here that you owe us $14,381.
How many?
$14,381.
I have the wrong number.
No. Try back.
Oh, God. No.
He called back. Did he call back?
Oh, my God. You couldn't have made that up.
Oh, God.
That's what you get for dialing wrong. You ass dial wrong, you get Jeff Brown. I'm going to play with you.
Oh, God.
I hope we recording this. We got all this. I don't want to hear Poetess 2 hours from now. We didn't get nothing. The whole feed crashed. I don't want none of that.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I'll take the last two of your social.
I ain't trying to get us sued for having all this info out there. That's why I was...
That motherfucker said you owe us $14,000. I have the wrong number.
I have the wrong number. Wait a minute, 14,000. Hell, I ain't made $14,000 in a year and a half.
Oh my God, I'm in tears.
All right.
Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Brown.
Jesus. What is going on up in this?
That's what happens when you untie my hands and you're patient. Just be patient. I'm not going to come out with it like, monkeys throwing shit. I don't just come out.
Oh, my God.
Just be patient.
Oh, that was great.
Thank you, sir.
Chuck Doe, please tell us what's the next topic. 323-965-1600. I got the wrong number. Shit. $14,000. I got the wrong
number. Hell. Let me see how I dialed. That damn cat must have stepped on the phone when I was. Hell, I get 14,000.
Travis, don't come back. Now, Chuck Doe.
Okay, so we have Paul Ryan.
Ooh.
The Washington Post, they reported that Paul Ryan basically sneaked his way into like a soup kitchen in Ohio. What happened was he just randomly went, and one of the volunteers, not seeing that it's Paul Ryan, just let him in. And basically he took a picture of him washing dishes. The dishes were already clean though. And so he just wanted like a photo op. Because they're trying to,
Yeah, and I read this story, and they said what he did was he just bowled his way through.
Yeah.
He was unannounced. He just showed up at a soup kitchen for homeless people, didn't ask for permission, just came in, saw some dishes already washed, and then put a couple of them back in the water and took them out and washed them again.
We were on an apron.
See, now that's the problem. They missed the ball.
But see, this goes back to my point when I'm at the J spot and I see this woman like pining and hooping and hollering over Joe Biden like she's in a church, like she's at the First AME church somewhere. Oh, Joe, get him. Don't let him talk to you like that, Joe. Please say something. Interrupt him, Joe. And I'm going, the fervent belief that these people are real people. I always say the highest form of entertainment in America is politicians.
Yeah.
They're the biggest stars. People don't understand that. 323-965-1600. Somebody call me right now because they're the best actors. A lot of people don't believe it, but they are.
Hey,
yes, go deeper.
Wasn't Biden the one who said that Obama was articulate for a black man? You remember that?
Wow.
You remember that when he first started to run?
Yeah. For a black man, he's exceedingly articulate, which implies that most black men aren't articulate.
And that kind of stuck with me, so I'm,
But now he's pro-Obama.
Well,
and then black people are pro-Biden.
Yes.
See, we're so forgiving. But I won't even say we're forgiving. I'll say we're more gullible than forgiving. We just get on the boat. Well, it's sailing, and it hasn't sank yet.
I think it's this desire to be accepted.
Go deeper.
It's this extreme desire. It even bleeds over into something as nominal as white comics. White comics get on stage and destroy in front of black people simply by doing things that black people identify with. If you can use the current slang and you white, that's a standing ovation, dude.
Right.
That's a standing ovation. I can't go in a white club and do the Macarena.
Why?
But you know what's crazy?
It doesn't work the same way?
The hell no.
White people get praise for being cool and hip. But cool and hip is defined by what we do.
And has been forever.
And then what we do is seen as ethnic and hood and ghetto and unrefined.
Oh, yeah.
But white people, for doing the same thing, like who's the #1 DJ? Eminem, greatest rapper ever.
Well, now you're dealing with an anomaly.
But again, and don't diss to Eminem. Eminem is a dope MC, period.
Eminem is dope.
Probably one of the dopest ever, if not close to the dopest. I mean, I got to give him credit. His skill set is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Period. But think of it this way. My counselor
with Vanilla Ice.
No. I'm gonna do it this way.
No.
My counselor once told me when I was in high school. She was like, my name. She was like, I have to be 10 times better than Miss Sumner next door because I'm black. She told me this. I have to be. We get paid the same amount. We do the same job, but I got to be 10 times better.
Yeah.
Eminem has to be 2 or 3 times better to get acknowledgement, but he has a platform already built in being a white male. You have to understand, ageism, racism, sexism, classism defines how we interface with each other in this society. So at the end of the day, who's the alpha male in American society? White men.
Okay.
Who would be the polar opposite of the alpha male, the white man? It would be the black woman.
Black woman. Absolutely.
This is why the black woman is so easily integrated into his system. This is why he is her savior when she's on the outs with us.
Yes. And that's why they like him.
Oh,
they
damn.
love him sassy. Oh, man. White folks love, white men love sisters that, oh, no, you didn't. They love that. Oh, my God.
That's why they like Nene?
Oh, yeah. That's why they like Nene. Okay, I ain't got
do
but
they
one.
do they like
Yes.
Nene?
I only have one word for Nene.
They love her.
Jesus.
Damn. Are you saying she's a big black horse?
I'm saying is not the sound that human feet should make on a hardwood floor. That's what I'm saying.
Would you date Nene?
No, you know what? I would screw Nene, but I wouldn't date her.
So you're saying you would screw a horse?
I would.
You're into
Yes,
bestiality.
yes. I'm into some freak shits. Yes.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I'm not. Okay. Show of hands. I guess I'm the only one here who has screwed women that they wouldn't date. I call it boulevard cooter. Okay, you look left and right, and then you go get it. I'm the
Boulevard
only one.
cooter.
Oh, thank you. Wayne. Okay, come on.
You know, LC.
Tell the truth and shame ISIS or shame or praise
Osiris.
ISIS or Osiris. Tell the truth. Tell the
I
truth.
plead the fifth.
Okay, right on. I see why. I see why.
Oh, God. I ain't
Okay.
gonna plead the fifth.
Yeah, thank you. Come on, Zoe. Come on.
You know what? I was on. Remember, Jamie? You were there. We went to Dallas, right? Remember the Dallas thing for when he got the street named after him and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I was rolling with Johnny Mac.
Oh my God.
And
Shout
Johnny
out
Mac.
to Johnny Mac.
Johnny Mac had this beautiful girl with him. I mean,
Yeah, Johnny Mac gets some dimes.
when I tell you, she was yummification for real, right?
Oh, I like that.
But she brought a wilder monkey with her.
A wilder monkey.
Yes, man. It's like it was horrible. It was horrible. I mean, yeah. Oh, God.
I think she wants more corn.
Oh, God. No, it was crazy.
You tell the story. I'll sound effect.
He was like, Zoe. And he like built me up for it. He was like, Zoe, I need you as a wingman. I need you as a wingman to deal with this situation.
Green eyes.
And he was like, Zoe, now she's not like my girl. She's not like my girl. He was like, you ain't got to do nothing. You just got to keep her away from us while I deal with the situation to get her back to my spot. I said,
Going for the team.
that's what he was saying. And then he was like, and besides, we on the road. Have you ever heard of roadkill?
Yes.
She's roadkill.
And a
And
goat
when he-
came in the room and she ate it raw.
Man. He brought her in, and
Green eyes. Green eyes.
he brought her in, and I felt like I couldn't stop looking up. I just kept looking up, like
For help from God.
like, and I never got to the top of her. I was just, I'm 6'2", and I'm like, oh, Jesus, and I
Snack.
Oh no.
and I just sat there, man, through the whole concert.
Go ride your ding ding to the I'll ride your ding ding down to the cuticle.
I'm gonna ride your ding ding down to the
Green eye. I ain't never had a green eye. Yum yum.
Okay, man. Okay. It's been the Jeff Brown show today, man. It's been on fire. No, but I understand what you're saying, but I've never been able to bring myself, besides at the time I was in a relationship, but I was never able to bring myself to the space, man, where I could actually do the roadkill situation. I could never do it.
I've had to do it for Sinbad.
Really?
Yeah.
But was it like a Chewbacca type situation?
No, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna put everybody's business out there.
Well, go ahead.
It was
Throw 'em
me.
out there.
It was me, Sinbad,
Oh, my
his
God.
manager at the time, Mark, and his security guard at the time, Chuck. This is when Chuck met his...
Were you there, Chuck?
No, not that Chuck. No, this is Big Chuck White. Big dude. Shout out to Chuck White. This is when, this is the night, as a matter of fact, Chuck White met his lovely wife.
This guy is a fool today.
Chuck's wife is fine. Well, that night we were in Melbourne, Florida. Sinbad was doing a show there. And here come, it's us four. And then here come these three fine ass girls. Oh, my God. Fine. One of them, I tell you who one of them was. The girl that broke Eddie Murphy's heart, Lisa Figueroa, who was super fine. Oh my God,
she just throwing everybody's under the bus.
Oh, I'm throwing everybody under the bus for this.
Okay.
So we all, we're gonna do the hookup thing. I get stuck with this oversized bunny rabbit face. She was imagine you know what a minotaur is, where it's like at the horse body, but the human.
Yeah.
She was horse body with a bunny rabbit head. She was just what? She was like a fever dream. She was that ugly. She was
a fever dream.
She was horrible. And Sinbad's girl was fine. And Chuck met his wife that night. She was fine. And Lisa Figueroa was fine. She was with Mark.
Oh my God.
This heifer come back to my room. So what we gonna do? I said, spades, penny a point. I got a deck of cards right here. There will be no sex. We will play cards because I am not touching you. I have standards. They're low.
Well, that's a great question.
They're low, but I got them.
How many of you would cheat on your woman with a wildebeest? I mean, especially if you're out of town. Let me set it up.
Okay.
My niece. I'm not gonna put which niece out there because,
hey everybody, niece. Hey.
My niece's dad is. I'm not gonna put what he does out there. I'm just gonna say he's a Q dog. That's it.
That's all you need to say. Right when you say that, Bell Bondsman and Community College popped to mind. But
all I know is he was like, roadkill. I can't go somewhere else without taking down some broad. I got to take down.
I gotta take down some broad.
My thing is, at some point, do we just give up on fidelity in relationship altogether? Even if we're married, even if we're in a long-term relationship. Now, when I was in a relationship, my last one was 6.5 years. I never cheated. I might have seen some things I wasn't supposed to see.
That doesn't count.
That doesn't count?
That doesn't count.
What counts?
What counts? To me, not enough.
Chuck goes, that counts.
That counts. To me,
I'm saying I didn't set up no side piece. I just saw some things going down.
Right. You was a witness, basically.
I was a witness.
Okay. Witness ain't part of the crime. You're a witness.
Yeah, you didn't partake. So.
Yeah.
Right. So, but I did see some stuff.
If you do anything you wouldn't do with your mate right there, that's cheating.
Yeah, I would have watched it if she was there.
What do I watch? I'm looking. Baby, they screwing. I'm finna watch this.
No, but I wasn't like, let me.
HBO.
First off, there's some fruitopia in watching it.
Yes.
Unless it's a porn. Like being in the room with another dude on a girl, to me, that's a bit extra. That's a little fruitopian. I wouldn't do it.
I don't call that fruitopian. I don't.
I do.
I tell you what.
Because I don't want to see another dude swipe.
In the porn, what's fruitopian is if any part of I've had that. A friend of mine was like, look, we gonna do what we gonna do with this girl. I said, I'm down, but I'm gonna tell you what, dude, you're my boy, I love you, but there's some rules, okay? We gotta move around this girl clockwise, okay? When you down there, I'm down here. While we both naked, none of me comes in contact with none of you. Because we going to stop screwing and start fighting. Okay? I don't want none of your fluids. I don't want your arm. You know how them dudes be doing it? And like,
well, maybe we should ask.
Balls is touching this dude's leg.
Leg balls doesn't. That don't mix.
That's for the porn connoisseurs. And I know, Chuck, you've ever actually seen a porn.
No, she saw the cartoon versions.
Oh, the anime? No, that ain't the same thing.
The cartoon.
You got to see.
She hasn't even seen anime. That's too much.
You got to see the interracial where the big booty white girl screws these dudes that look like NFL players, and I mean they put it on these white girls like slavery is the white girl's fault. I mean, oh my God, you almost feel bad for her. Like, oh my God. They go extra. It seems like, is that just me? I watch a lot of porn. It's
I'm lost. Like, what's the name of the porn?
Dude, I can't. You know what? I don't know because I pulled it down offline, and what it says on my Mac is like slavery was her fault. That's the name of it. That's what I named it.
Wow.
Because this dude is going. Oh my God. Holy. Oh my. You gonna break something, dude? You gonna break her pelvis going like that? Am I the only one that's noticed that? It's just dead silent in the room. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Am I the only one that watches porn? Come on, Poetess.
I watch porn.
Okay, yeah,
I watch a little bit.
Okay.
Poetess, I love Poetess.
Yeah.
Love Poetess.
Am I the only one that prefers black porn? Bullet hole stretch marks and all.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Okay.
We watch.
Am I the only one that has seen interracial porn where the brother is, because you usually don't see like Asian dudes with black women. There are no Asian dudes in porn because nobody really wants to see that. Am I the only one that has seen?
Was that chopstick porn? What is that?
Oh, you're so hot. I ain't gonna tell you. Okay, never mind.
Oh God!
I count money. Okay, am I the only one that has seen?
You got money? You buy, you get out.
You got money? Okay, enough of mine.
Look at you. You look like a very racist show. Wow.
Racist, sexist. I'm gonna let it all hang out. I'm a racist, but it's okay because I'm black. Okay.
Okay.
Jeff Brown and anybody black for being racist. Get out of here.
Why not?
Dude, the History Channel. That's why not. Oh my God.
Okay, so around, I'm gonna take a couple of questions here. Who do you think is gonna win the debate tonight between Romney and Obama? Do you think Obama is going to, play possum like he did in the first round, or do you think that was the setup for this round to put the monkey paw on Romney?
No, I tell you what I think. I think Obama played possum and may play possum again tonight.
Why?
So that the race can seem closer.
Seem closer. So you're saying he's selected, not elected?
Yes. I'm saying that this whole Obama didn't just become stupid.
Well, remember last week we had a show, right? Remember last week we had a show, and now they're starting to say that conspiracy theorists on that show, we talked about that story. Conspiracy theorists are now starting to be targeted as terrorists.
Yeah.
And what you're saying is a conspiracy theory. That's what you're pointing out right now.
Oh, they probably already checking my shit out just from the sites I go to. So, yeah, I don't care if you look at me. You check me if you look at me.
Well, for our listeners, what site do you go to?
I'm into InfoWars.
Oh, yeah.
Check out that kind of stuff.
Jones.
Alex Jones, Zeitgeist. I don't go to regular stuff. I get high and watch that kind of stuff. So I don't care. Okay, you can check me out. You can find out. I don't care. I'm Jeff Brown. What you gonna find out? That I know you crooked? Everybody know you crooked. It's like, oh my God, people are checking on us being crooked. You've been crooked since the beginning.
Talcum X over here.
Okay, that's funny. I think it was a charade. The fact this dude Barack is not stupid. Okay, first off, he's a player from Chicago.
But is he going to win the debate tonight?
If he doesn't, I wouldn't be shocked. He could be throwing another one.
He'll do better. Honestly, what I think that they underestimated Mitt.
How can you underestimate a flip-flopper? You know who Mitt Romney is? Mitt Romney is, what's my guy who's married to the woman, John Kerry. Who's married to the Heinz woman. Kerry was this super intellectual guy, but he was also a chronic flip-flopper politically. This is Mitt Romney all over again.
I agree with that, but but his skills at debating, they came out. And I just don't think that Barack was prepared for that. I don't think he...
You don't think...
I don't think he purposely...
A Leo was prepared. Come on, man. Come on now. Stop it.
I'm not going to say...
You're going to tell me that Barack purposely let him make him look that way?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I mean, let me give you... Wait. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
Because this happens all the time. Mo D. I'm going to use a whole different reference.
I saw you on that show, by the way.
TV One, yes. Yeah. Kool Mo D did the same thing to LL Cool J. He put out a softer record so he could get LL to respond feverishly and then hit him with the death blow with the Let's Go record. He put out How You Like Me Now, which was, look, go pull up a video of How You Like Me Now. It's a hip-hoppy, dancey pop record. This dude got on some Timmy tight leather pants, skipping around with the damn golden child hat on. He's skipping around. Again, LL must have heard that record and was like, I'm going to destroy this dude.
Yes.
And he did. He came out with the B-side of Less Than Zero, which the single was Going Back to Cali. The B-side was Jack the Ripper.
I got dissed on that too.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So Mo D came out soft just to get LL to come out hard so we could see what his hard was. It was strategic. And by the way, Kool Mo D's a Leo too. I'm just saying.
I love LL, but you lost that one.
LL came out, you know, how you like me now? I'm getting busier. I'm double platinum. I'm watching you get dizzier. I mean, he was going hard. A washed up rapper needs a wash up. My name is, you know, he was on Mo D.
The Ripper, King Hercules.
I'm saying he was on Mo D. Go look up. Go look up the battle.
All right,
but then when Mo came out with Let's Go, that's when the battle was over. When he took all them L's, I'm telling you, that's when the battle was over. And even though the battle still went on for many, many years, LL didn't respond to Mo D directly for 3 years after Let's Go. He only responded, you know, indirectly, slyly, and then finally went until the Break of Dawn, which was on the soundtrack of House Party. That's when he tried to battle Mo D, MC Hammer, and Ice-T at the same time. He addressed all three of them. And again, what happens is success makes you think I'm better than you. So I'll address all of y'all because I'm a bigger star than all of y'all, and I'll diss all of y'all and whatever. And it's going to be perceived that I won because my career is better than y'all's. But that's the same thing that happened to Jay-Z. Jay-Z thought, okay, I'm selling millions of records. I'm better than Nas. No, you're not. Because as soon as you step out of the club and into battle, people listen to the record differently.
Yes.
We might not give a hell about what you're talking about on, you know, H to the Izzo. Yeah, because we're in here dancing.
That's two different demographics.
But when you start battling, now we're listening to your metaphors, we're listening to your wit, we're listening to everything.
But do you think the masses do that? Because I don't.
No.
I know
but,
both of them.
No, but my point is using the metaphor of the battle.
Okay.
I think Obama is setting Romney up for the monkey paw tonight. That's what I think. Somebody can tell me. We got a caller on the line right now. They may think the same thing. What do we have? Caller.
Hey, how you doing? This is Ron from D.C.
What up, Ron from D.C.?
Ron, what's going on?
What's up, y'all? I'm just here to give my take on the hip-hop battle.
Okay.
Okay, so I was just pretty much, because I'm listening to you guys talk about the rap battles and things like that. I have to say one of my favorite rap battles that I think it made me into a Nas fan was the battle between Nas and Jay-Z. Because that battle was just ridiculous. I mean, when I first heard the takeover by Jay-Z, I said, Nas ain't no way Nas coming back. Nas ain't coming back off of that. But then when he came out with the Easter, that was like what Kool Mo D did with LL Cool J with Let's Go.
Absolutely.
I mean, he just went totally, like, destroyed just the metaphors. I mean, the whole thing with the Rockefeller, y'all rock hoes, I rock fellas. I was like, come on. I was like, he's done. No way Jay-Z can respond to this. And Jay-Z, the one that Super Ugly, when Jay-Z came out with that one, I said that one was more of like a direct attack, an angry rap.
Yeah, because he was wounded. He was wounded. He was like, I'm going to talk about having sex with your baby mama. That's the only way I can come back on you, Nas. As an MC, you were destroyed. That's why there's the term after that record, oh, you got ethered. That came from Nas. The record was called Ether.
So Nas's record was called Ether?
It was called Ether. And then it became, okay, when anybody gets dissed now, it's you've been ethered.
You've been ethered.
Okay.
That's how bad of a diss it was. Jay-Z was like a wounded bird. And Mo D said, and now he found out that his he said his disproof money vest doesn't work.
That's hilarious.
That was hilarious. And another battle that I thought that was like another vicious battle was the one where Ice Cube went up against NWA, No Vaseline.
Great battle. Well, it wasn't really a battle because they couldn't.
I mean, Ice Cube just totally like dismantled NWA in one diss record where they didn't even respond back to him. That's how crazy that battle was.
But just as vicious, you got a good point, but just as vicious as that battle was Common versus Ice Cube. I see the bitch in you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ooh, that was cold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
that battle, God. Yeah, Common, and when I first heard that from Common, I was totally shocked because Common ain't never came out that way. And I was like, man, Common ain't nothing to mess with, man. So, yeah.
Just because you don't do it, don't mean you can't.
I love battle raps. I love to see hip hop artists, with intellect go at each other. That's why I love that type of stuff. I love the culture.
Hey, well, we thank you, brother. I appreciate the call, man.
You need to do a blog, brother, because people don't know about it. Like people like me, I don't know about any of that stuff. So.
No, that was a great call. But my point is, there's an art to battle. It's the art of war. It just like in chess, your pawn game is your setup game. And if you got a vicious setup game, it's really hard to beat you because that setup game creates traps for the opponent.
You play chess?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I roll with chess as my golf. I can't afford golf.
You got chess? No, but that's real talk, though. I mean, a lot of people don't understand. And I believe that he was playing possum to see what he was going to hit with. It's kind of like a second-half football team.
Yeah.
Sometimes the football team comes out a little loopy in the first half on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And then they make their adjustments during halftime. You know, that's with any sport. But
Coach go in and kick over some Gatorade.
But it's more than just kicking over Gatorade.
I don't know what the hell that first half was about. But I'll tell you something. You're going to stop punting on first down. You can stop that right there.
So Bickle is a coach, too?
Coach Little League, and I swear to Christ, it's the hardest thing in the world.
No, but I really
I'd rather watch fat kids run than...
Oh, God. I really want to get everybody's opinion. Wayne, do you think he's going to do something different this time? A lot of people, I keep saying this, a lot of people think this administration, Obama's administration, is the most stereotype conscious of any other administration. And it has to be because this is a black man, the first black man ever to be a president that they want to recognize. We're not going to talk about Hanson and the
Lincoln,
Confederate and,
Jefferson.
But my question is, it seems like this administration, because other white presidents don't have to worry about stereotypes.
No, they don't.
Because they're the alpha male. They're white men. It's the sacred fraternity of all white people being presidents. So they don't have to worry about how they look globally. President Bush didn't really, I'm talking about George W., he didn't really care about how he looked globally. I'm a white man. I'm coming into your country, and I'm bringing shock and awe.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm bringing shock and awe. You tried to kill my dad. I'm coming in here. I'm taking the oil. I'm redoing everything in your country.
Right.
Okay? So just go to the markets like you normally do, but watch out for the mortar. Watch out for the shells that are coming. I mean, and we don't care what you think about us. We're cowboys from Texas.
We don't like foreigners.
And we're raising all the gas prices. Now what? And you're going to finance 2 wars.
Better buy a horse.
Who cares? Now, Barack Obama has to fight a stereotype of being an angry black man. Now, even if he attacks someone without vitriol, without profanity, even if he attacks just intellectually, articulately, and logically, he's arrogant. He's uppity.
He doesn't have the latitude to not give a damn, and that's what he needs.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
He needs to just.
So how does he win? How does he? Because guess what? Guess what? If Mitt Romney comes out and is all of those things, logical, articulate, funny, witty, and even a little aggressive, right?
He's
even a little condescending. Oh, he brought it to Obama. But if Obama responds in kind, Obama was arrogant and uppity and mean.
And starts to resemble us.
That's beautiful.
He has to try to be everything
to everybody.
Wow. And not resemble us. Wow. Not resemble, not acknowledge socially, not acknowledge judicially, not acknowledge financially us.
Well, the fact
That's
that
a very hard road.
the fact that Wayne did a reading and the reading says he's going to win anyway is really a testament to his cool then. His cool under pressure, his cool under fire.
Sort of.
Well, to us, I mean, he's cool. I'm sure he's worried. He's worried. He has to be worried. This guy is on his tail. This is not going to be a landslide win. So he is worried. But we're not going to see it. And he's doing the right thing by not showing it.
Do you think, and this is me, because I'm on the fence. Do you think that the candidates so far that the Republicans have been able to mount and present for their party over the last 8 years are just lame ducks for Barack to win? Because I think, looking at Mitt Romney, he's been a weak choice for over 8 years. He's been around, but he's always been weak. It's not like, oh, Mitt Romney, yeah, no, not Massachusetts Mitt, no, not him.
I don't know.
The Mormon dude, no, not him. It's always been that way. And now all of a sudden he's strong and a threat? Really? I don't know.
I will definitely
4 years ago, Jesse Jackson was crying in Chicago. I don't think so.
I will say that. I will say that about the first two, Sarah Palin and Dude.
Yeah, and Alligator Arms. Yeah,
Alligator Arms. Yeah. I'll say that about
McCain.
Boomerang
arms.
McCain got to jump to scratch his balls. He got to jump.
T-Rex.
Yes.
Rexy.
They say, okay, there is no way after what Bush has done that we're going to win this. So we need to feed them two bad candidates because we're not going to put all the money it takes into becoming a president behind.
So let me ask, I got something for you.
We're going to burn two good ones.
I got something for you. With an enterprise as big as the United States government, can anything be left to chance? I'm talking about as far as planning. When we look at the dollar bill, on the back of the dollar bill, it says New World Order. It says God is undertaking our favor. It says 1776 on there. Seems to me that these fools be planning and been planning for centuries.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Niggas think they doing something when they plan a family reunion. White folks plan.
Right. So I say that to say, wouldn't the introduction, and you can speak to this, Wayne, wouldn't the introduction of freedom, the concept of freedom, kind of upset all of the planning that obviously has been going down? I don't think freedom works well with, you know, having a society and a culture of free thinkers.
I got something dope for that.
What do you think?
No, I totally agree. And, you know, a lot of the earlier presidents, our forefathers, so to speak, were Freemasons. And the Freemasons, they kind of are the New World Order, or they at one point were. But it's
go deeper. Don't back off. You're here for this.
The whole Illuminati, whatever that thing is, it gets on my nerves too. But it all roots from that. Yeah,
I'm an Illuminati.
There's no such thing unless you and somebody else has created a new one. Because the original group, you know, was back in the 1500s.
That ain't even the original. That's Whitey Locks. That's Whitey Locks.
Okay, well, what is the original?
Whitey Locks. You're talking about the Bavarian Order, Weishaupt,
exactly what I'm
Adam Weishaupt down in Columbia. No.
Right.
No.
Well, you tell me.
Whitey Locks. Whitey Locks is always stealing our stuff and recontextualizing it and renaming it.
All right, well, tell me.
The Illuminati. The word is Latin illuminate.
Right.
The enlightened ones.
Right. Exactly.
That's all. Buddha means the enlightened one. Well, we go all the way back where we get to the sun. When you get to the sun, you're in Africa. Amun-Ra, that is the science. When you have the sun inside you, you are illuminated. What makes you illuminated is knowledge of self, knowledge of nature, knowledge of God. Now, the Illuminati, esoterically speaking, are spiritual elitists. This is all our folklore deals with it. You look at, there's a book by Lawrence Gardner, The Ring, the Lord of the Rings. He does a whole mythology on the Lord of the Rings and where it really comes from. Right? You talk about every time you see a vampire, he's a count, he's royalty. I
am Dracul.
Right. Why? The word vampire, dhampir, royalty. Aristocracy. And every time you see their counterpart, the werewolf, they're suppressed by the vampires because they represent the lower class.
The lichens.
Like, a lot of people don't understand that all of this mythology is based on aristocracy and commoners. What makes a person a commoner? Well, the word layman, Latin, means he who is unaware. He's not a man of the cloth. He's dumb. Right? Vulgar, Latin, vulgus, stupid, unlearned, right? When we get our King James Bible, the original King James Bible from 1611 AD was translated.
Watch it, you're talking about Jesus now.
It was translated from the Vulgate. the vulgar version of this spiritual book. What it means is we took all of the esoteric knowledge that makes you God inwardly out. Makes you a follower and a practitioner of a template of spirituality.
So we can do
I've
some pimping.
fought that battle many times.
So when we talk about the Illuminati, we're talking about the enlightened ones versus the unenlightened ones.
Yes.
And this goes into the 5% Nation, the Nation of Islam, because the 5% Nation was based off of doctrine that was originally formulated by Malcolm X with Elijah Muhammad's permission and guidance. This is where you get your supreme alphabet. This is why they break it down. We're the 5% nation. What does that mean? Only 5% of the population is aware.
Ever be aware.
Okay, so how
85% is unaware.
How does this make you a member of that? Because
I'm enlightened.
Okay.
You're enlightened. When you graduated from school, you became an alumni of your school.
Yes.
You're enlightened.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's a Masonic ritual because you wore the black robe. And you had you had your cap and gown.
Break it all down,
your cap
man.
has a square on the top, which is the mortar board. You're a builder. What are you building? You're building yourself. That's what a Mason is. This is why we got speculative masonry. What that means is we use the symbols of masonry, which is stone building.
Okay.
Why stone building? Because the pyramids were built by stone builders, the most perfect structure on planet Earth. So now what are you doing? If we could do that outwardly, your responsibility is to do it inwardly. That's what a Mason
throw
is.
some ignorant shit in there. I'm gonna throw. Okay.
I didn't mean to go all into it.
I don't even call it ignorant. One of my best friend is a Mason, and he put it this way. And he said the Masons don't necessarily have secrets. They have stuff that ain't your business if you're not a Mason. And Christians, especially black Christians, have a problem with secrets because that is what their religion designs them to hate. Secrets. A nation is only as strong as its secrets. Mussolini said that.
Wow.
That is why black people are weak, because we put all our secrets to dance music. We have no secrets.
We have no secrets.
There is stuff, if you ain't Mexican, you don't know nothing about it. Something scared me to death. One day I was driving down Highland, down La Brea.
You stupid.
Right past Lamps Plus, right there where you go audition.
Yeah.
At 4 minutes to 5, I got stopped at a red light. And doors start coming open from everywhere. And Jews in black started walking east.
They got secrets.
To the synagogue. And I didn't know a damn thing about it. I knew nothing about it. You know why?
None
because
of your
I'm not a
business.
Jew, and it's not my business. There is nothing about black people that everybody else don't know. Nothing.
Wow.
And that's why we so
right.
weak.
We done turned the underbelly of our society into a lucrative culture.
Thank you.
It's called ratchet music.
And nothing makes white folks more nervous than
things to make her ass open.
And they don't know.
Things to make her booty open. What?
Right.
We gonna make a record out of things to make your booty open, huh?
Right.
What part of the game is that?
That's the part that is perpetrated to make sure that we don't wake up and go, you know what?
Things that your booty remind me of. Huh? Things, what?
Your ass is like. Your ass is like.
Your booty.
Yes.
But getting back to what you said about the organization, I mean, people do believe that there's some secret organization where you sell your soul to the devil and then you become famous.
First off, what is the devil?
People believe in
Let's just go
Claus.
deep. I got 5 minutes. Let me just do
I
this.
don't believe in the devil.
Let's just do this.
This is
I got
the
5
belief
minutes.
itself.
I got 5 minutes. Let's just do this because you brought up a great point.
All right.
God, you add an O, it's good. The devil, you take the D off, it's evil. Good versus evil. Light versus dark. They need each other in order to define each other. This is what yin and yang is. In the dark side of the yin, you've got a white dot, which represents purity. In the white side of yang, you've got a black dot, which represents impurity. They need each other in order to define each other. At the end of the day, there is no good or evil in that sense. Right? They have their perspective places to help mold and evolve us. This is why in the book of Isaiah chapter 45 verse 7, God even says, I create evil. I make all of this happen. Good and bad.
Woo! Okay.
All of that is a servant of me.
I hate to stop you, but I must. To help you with
we got 4 minutes.
To help you with your battles.
What battle?
Remember you said you've been in this battle.
Oh, against the talk about the Bible. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever, especially, and I deal specifically with black Christians.
Somebody double check that verse. I'm not sure. I can't spit it out.
Whenever I deal with black Christians on the Bible, I go, look, I wouldn't talk to you about a movie if you'd only seen 5 or 10% of it. I'm not going to talk to you about the Bible unless you've read the entire thing.
No. This guy right here, he playing possum. Wayne know this stuff.
I know he know this stuff, but my point, I think you're missing my point. I don't talk about the Bible, I don't discuss the Bible with black people who have not read the whole thing. If all you're doing is regurgitating 15 verses
but you know what, though?
I don't even talk about
There's some people who have read the Bible and still don't know what the hell it's saying.
They think
I'll talk to them. I'll talk to them.
But the Bible was written by man and people voted to take stuff out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But you don't get there. You know how I got there? I read the Bible. I had asthma when I was little. I read the Bible at 11. I read the whole thing, and it didn't make sense then. Then again, when I was 25, I read the whole thing, just sat down like a book and read it. And unless you have done that, I don't talk to you about the Bible.
Okay,
because you're ill-equipped.
Geoff, you have been on fire all day. Please tell people where they can find you.
You're so stupid.
We've got to go now.
GB Funny Style. That's where I am.
At GB Funny
Style. At GB Funny Style. That's where you can Twitter me.
Twitter. Travis is back. Travis, Tweeter me.
Tweeter, and you know what? I got tweeted at a truck stop once, and I'm telling you, I still itch from that.
Okay. Wayne, where can they find you, man?
You can find me at psychicwayne1.com, or you can call me at 888-929-6307, which is 1-888-WAYNE-07.
Hey, and Wayne is awesome. You gotta connect with Wayne, man. And of course, Zoe Williams, all things Zoe Williams. Just text ZO to 90210. Text ZO to 90120. I'm telling you, 90210. Everything, my website, everything is available. And of course, DJ Mr. Number Wonderful. Where can they find you, man?
Oh, wow. I'm at the Canal Club in Venice this Friday.
The Canal Club in Venice, if you're in Southern California. The Canal Club in Venice. DJ Mr. Number Wonderful. I want to thank Mercedes Bryant, Studious Chocolate, a.k.a. Thank you for doing your thing. And it was a wonderful show. We were all over the place, but we had fun, and there was a lot of information that was disseminated. Text ZO to 90210. And the thing that's important here is because my book is about to come out, The Relationship Dismount. You want to find out? Website. I'm telling you, how to stick the landing. How to stick the landing. I'm telling you, it's a great book. It's on fire. Website, donations for my son's basketball game. Anything you want to know about Zoe, videos, everything. This show might be posted on there. Once Poetess let us know where it is. Text ZO to 90210. We had a great time, great show. Can't wait to see you guys next week. We killing y'all. I'll be back next week. Deuces.